Et bonsoir, bonsoir à tous. Pour le second live du jour, je vous fais découvrir Chicken Police, le jeu développé par The Wild Gentleman et édité par Andy Game. Et du coup, de cette fois-ci, on va prendre la place dans une enquête. C'est parti. Encore une fois, c'est une démo que je vous avais fait découvrir lors de la PAX.
Ouais, la PAX. But I left my wallet at home.
Mais je découvre le jeu complet avec vous.
I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
C'est dans le poulet dans la lune.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Salut ma biche. Je me pourris. Merde alors, la serrure de mon bureau est bien à chier. Si une bonne femme peut me l'accrocher. Elle se tenait dans l'obscurité, la lumière dessinait des rayures sur sa peau. Elle insinuait des choses qui n'étaient pas vraiment là. Mais elle n'avait rien d'un zèbre. La réalité n'était qu'à un interrupteur d'ici. Elisabeth ou Charlotte. J'étais sûre qu'elle avait un nom élégant. Elle avait un regard qui semblait venir du passé, plus ancien que ce vieux bâtiment, peut-être même que la ville entière. Ou peut-être que j'étais juste bourrée, mais je n'avais pas eu la visite de quelque chose de féminin depuis bien longtemps. Alors fallait bien que je lui donne sa chance.
My wallet and my lap. She doesn't. I promised myself I can't even. Every whiskey. Books I'm never gonna. I don't see. I don't even. We used to be. This is the good things in MB, the wild. Who is this dame anyway?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please,
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
J'ai pas l'habitude de boire, mais je veux un bourbon.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I...
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it. That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving...
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through...
I think it's time to dig a little deeper, if you don't mind.
Please. That's why I'm here.
Et coucou, t'as pas d'heure, répliquer le TV. Concentre-toi sur ce que tu sais du suspect et qu'il ou elle a l'air louche. Concentre-toi dessus.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could... Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you.
You're not very...
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard.
You're right. Sorry. Did you come alone?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting...
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Ok.
Why did you come to visit me? Why?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and...
So, she's that.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus. What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself, out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really...
Sorry, sweetheart, I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgetting.
Ça se voit.
That's very nice of
C'est
you.
pour ça que j'arrête pas de te charrier dessus.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but... Don't you think this whole thing is a little...
Look, Santino,
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand it. If you won't come clean, what's the point?
But, Mr.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old.
Please, just...
Tell me, Deborah.
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be...
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look,
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
no, not for the
Smarter. Be honest and tell me what you're so...
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler.
Ibn Wessler, the kingpin.
Exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secret.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. Wessler.
Ça va, ça aurait pu être pire.
I don't even...
Qu'est-ce que j'ai dans mon sac?
Oh man, I totally... Behind that door lies the kingdom. Why don't you take it to the...
Please.
Well, okay.
I know Molly very well.
Je connais très bien
Please
Molly.
note this when
Je vous
deciding whether or
prierai de
not to
bien
accept my
prendre en
assignment.
compte avant de
Miss
décider si
Ibanez
je
is
prendrai
a
l'affaire ou non.
trusted friend.
Mademoiselle Ibanez
Treat her
est
as
quelqu'un de confiance.
gentleman.
Soyez galant avec elle.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternal...
Mr. Featherland? Santee?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's...
Blackmail.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she...
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New...
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's...
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you...
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Miss Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that.
Ok.
My bedroom. I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid. Nothing interesting.
555 932. 5 5 5 9 3 2. Je crois que ça n'avait pas fonctionné.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering? Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not bit.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the
Trop
rooms
rapide, le
above,
lapin.
so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last... The good old rabbit. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home?
Of course, Sonny. You know anything.
Thank you for being so considerate.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner.
Pourquoi il faudrait pas te parler?
Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting.
Ah oui, c'est comme ça. J'avais même pas vu la carte là-haut. Ah, mince. Je me blague, je fais des bêtises.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same.
Oh,
I knew where to find Marty.
je suis trop vite.
At the station, we'd
Je
always
savais où
draw
trouver Marty au
straws
poste
about
de
holiday
police. On
duty.
tirait toujours à la
Marty
corde
never
de
joined
paille
in.
pour savoir
He
qui
always
prendrait ses
took the New
vacances.
Year's Eve shift, even though he
Participait
had
jamais.
someone to
Il
go
était
home
toujours en
to.
service pendant la
I
Saint-Sylvestre,
understood.
même si quelqu'un
10
l'attendait
years
chez lui.
ago,
Je comprenais,
we
il y a 10
survived
ans, on
the
avait
night the press
survécu à une
called
nuit
the
que la
Bloody
presse a
New
surnommée
Year.
le Nouvel An sanglant.
Forgotten by
Car oui,
Clawville,
a
but
oublié, mais pas
not by
une
us.
partie de nous a
We
été
both-
détruite cette nuit-là.
Phyllis and Roy's, two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. There is
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching at over here? I heard the...
tough luck, boy.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud.
Oh,
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Bert.
I see you're still the funny guy round here.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Pauvre petit, imperméable, il est tout piquant.
Back in the day. Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital,
Super.
and even
Quel
some
endroit?
insane cult's secret. Monica Rosen, receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file?
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
Thank you, darling.
don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Honor, strength. Marty drinks this shit. Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar and some...
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh?
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, sonny. And he...
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little...
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old man?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for
Il aime
your...
bien quand même son criminel.
I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm see.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't...
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay?
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like Ike.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need...
Sonny boy, you...
More like a clucking pigeon.
Ça me fait penser un peu à Black Sad, les enquêteurs en animaux et tout. Même si la jouabilité est totalement différente. Là on est clairement sur un point and click par rapport à Black Sad où voilà, t'avais vraiment le jeu d'aventure où tu te promènes et tout quoi.
Detective Chowhound Bosco.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to...
Pensez plutôt, c'est une poule.
You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course...
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be...
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts.
No worries, pal.
Super, je vais aller voir un gars qui m'a tiré dessus quoi. Et en plus il a dans le centre de le stand de tir. C'est rassurant.
I'm really not Officer Jardine. We used one of the... This is gonna be a hard ride.
Ça va être pas de tout repos. La dernière fois qu'on s'est vu, il avait une arme encore fumante dans les mains. Et moi je pissais dessus. Je sais pas comment on va surmonter ça, mais ça vaut le coup d'essayer.
Marty. Hey, Marty.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird.
What are you... Got this shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that.
Easy for you to say.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay?
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it.
Yeah.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case,
What?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
Sérieux?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay?
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
Je suis sûr c'est son
That's
pistolet.
what I want to hear.
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing them with you, I hope.
Oh, we're going to a bar.
Yeah, that's the point.
And?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
Sérieux? J'ai hâte de voir ça, tiens. Comment t'as pu intégrer cette chanson dans un truc, quoi?
It's fucking New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't...
That's the spirit.
Oh là là, tu fais pif. Hop là. peut pas tirer.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe...
You're right.
Genre, t'as le droit de t'entraîner comme ça, trop cool. Comment on recharge? Ah, je me fais chauffe, pour pas le faire. Oups, j'ai tué quelqu'un. Bon, apparemment, je suis pas le meilleur, hein. Mais toi, si je tue un innocent. Tu m'étonnes que ça passe pas.
Bye, Mandy.
You're what? Me? Two of them.
You know, the broad in the...
Was. Why? What?
She shot herself while cleaning her gun.
What a waste.
Sérieux.
Still drink cup.
Yeah, my only poison.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Ooh, and
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty. With a
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Sonny, there's...
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of. The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without...
Chief Blood Boil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino.
Hey, careful with the racist...
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that.
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get that.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
You can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
I see you're swamped, but...
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his...
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
No, yeah, that's true.
And you letting off...
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops, after all, ain't we?
That's true, pal. Protect...
Get a room, you two.
Shut up, Marty.
Allez, on va dire au revoir,
We're
Monica.
leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some
Yep, that's true.
I'm
Espèce de
serious,
flippure.
boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, but take care.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Allez. Où est-ce qu'on va? Allez, on va au dock d'abord.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn
C'était comme un
back.
dernier avertissement. Il est encore temps de
My
faire le
eyes
tour.
linger
Mon regard
on the
se posait sur
sign.
l'enseigne, un
An
énorme chien,
enormous dog,
tel un dieu lumineux,
like a neon
tout-puissant
god
qui règne
with
sur le hot
limitless
dog bon
power
marché, les
over
hamburgers
cheap
en
hot
plastique
dogs,
et les cafés
plastic
dilués.
hamburgers,
La lumière
and
froide
watered-down
m'appelait,
coffee.
mais je voulais pas sortir de
The
la
cold
voiture.
light
Si on y
called
allait,
me,
on
but
deviendrait
I didn't want to
des
get out of the
pancakes
car.
collés ensemble avec du
If
sirop
we went
d'érable.
in,
Le regard inquiet
we
de
were
Marty
all
m'a
gonna be
soudainement sorti de mes
pancakes,
rêveries. Bon
kept
sang, j'étais
together
encore en
by-
train de me parler tout seul. Apparemment.
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest,
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insect...
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Hey, pal. Can you hear me?
Ok, bah pas le pas.
Well, it's a of all that's...
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mother...
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny.
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still...
Wait, what?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet...
Oh, gonna be...
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. No.
Zip isn't...
Me neither.
Yeah.
Je voulais juste traduire en fait.
Ugh, the place is deserted.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is
That's for sure.
Les mouches mortes. Viens me croquer, ma ville est en feu. Tous les flics sont pas des...
The highlight of...
Yeah, I can smell it already.
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
Ça arrête au laveur, pas un panda.
As always.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give it.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey,
Je
is
sens
that
toujours
how you
apparemment.
greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right.
We haven't been anywhere yet.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends.
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep...
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out.
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a
Toujours à
woman.
cause d'une femme. Bien sûr.
I knew it.
But not like you think.
Is this gonna cut?
Only a favor. Like the good old days.
Femme ne fait
Ok,
pas fréquenter les
I'm
bars
in.
malveillants. bizarre. Hop, hop. Natasha, zip.
That Natasha,
Is that?
she's got a fantastic voice. Makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important.
I can imagine, yeah.
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah. The club was renamed and remodeled.
Then how exactly does she fit in?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to
Mongrel Mick. Doesn't sound...
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
Bah ouais, en même temps, ça change. Hein. Ça se faufile partout.
Which has something to do with this...
That's my guess.
Thanks for the straight dope, Zip.
One. You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay, okay. Whatever you need.
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal.
Toujours aussi aimable.
I've gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty...
Yeah, after you trashed it,
Look, I'm sorry, Zip.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Sonny.
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after it.
Mind your tongue, football. Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys.
Business affairs.
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk.
Roger that. So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why? So, about that woman. Is she really that
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my...
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying by...
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Sympa. Bon, tout ça c'est bon.
What in... Well, that...
You still...
I'm a rooster, a chicken.
I don't mean real meat, I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried...
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat?
Because you can.
That wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you...
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't...
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Ils sont tellement gentils. Voilà, elle se casse.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main streets toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Il y a encore le lapin.
Ah, so this is the famous...
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
C'est une poule pour qu'il ferait des
Excuse
âneries.
me, on behalf of the well-respected and...
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for.
As you say, Boss Bird. Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name?
Lewis.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty.
C'est
But if not for
sûr, je
this
suis d'accord
old
avec
rabbit,
lui.
Should I thank him for that?
or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind. Honestly...
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, Master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty.
Amazing. Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a buck.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in. Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this one?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you, gentlemen.
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works.
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
What can you tell me about the first lady of the
Oh,
place,
elle est
big
directement
guy?
au cœur du sujet.
You mean Miss Natasha Kat...
You're right on point.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it?
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like,
N'apprécie pas les poulets.
Read this line. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I am strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the paper?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my God, not the...
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you,
Et la
gentlemen.
Vénix, j'espère que ça va toujours.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare. Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor.
Is that so? Good to know.
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
Tu vas pas nous dire comment tu
Just
t'appelles?
one more thing.
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir.
You hear that?
I do, Marty.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy.
Just don't
Tu feras pas le
get
poids
too
que fasse à lui.
excited, Marty.
Un coup de corne et
Not
puis
tonight.
plat.
Anyway, thanks, pal.
Mortivé.
That fella's built like a brick shithouse. I don't think...
Wanna bet?
Not today, Marty. Remember, we
Okay. It's okay, Bertha. Maybe next time.
Charmant le
What
fait.
was that?
Nothing. Just the wind.
Did you bring Big Bertha with you?
Gods, no. What are you thinking? What idiot would bring a shotgun to a club?
Was that a rhetorical question?
You know?
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering. Like
Interesting taste you've got.
feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Je vois pas une poule et un règle
Thank
par
the
contre. Hein.
wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
Whoa.
It is, Marty. A brand new 940.
Of all that's furry.
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these.
Bon, ici, si je trouverai pas mon bonheur.
Look at these two.
They don't even realize their jackets are full of holes.
For the wild god's sake.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
That crest.
Yeah. You know, Bob?
Good, we made...
But Blood Boil took yours, didn't he?
So?
Ah, I get it.
Hello, gents. Everything all right?
Everything's well. Look, the chick police are together again. What?
Hey, that reminds me. Look at what I found under my coat. It's Her Majesty
Heureusement que
Big
t'étais
Bird.
censé pas l'avoir pris.
Don't shoot. We were just...
Yeah, I was just joking too.
I wonder why they thought you would shoot at another cop.
Hey, it's just happened once, okay? Am I right, boy?
You're right, Marty. Yeah, and we all know it was an accident.
See?
Bon, du coup, faut que je fasse quoi?
Yee, my condolences, pal. I see you're cleaning
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either.
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is...
Ah, that. Now, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too.
And furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter
Qu'il a
old
dû
dog.
faire le poulet.
He just hates all foul.
Yeah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica is a fairy, not a bird.
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean...
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stay.
Sure, just do...
Bah, tout ça, y a rien. Y a rien d'exceptionnel. Du coup, faut vraiment aller au truc.
do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Qu'est-ce qui leur
Well,
est
they got
arrivé?
bored with us, Marty. And to be honest,
But still, here we are working together again.
yeah, hilarious.
Huh.
Why's that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I...
Sonny,
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm...
you have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so...
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay, then. Catch you later, pal. Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss. Let's just knock that giant out.
Let's just not...
Okay. Jeez, look.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog ear.
Je sais pas ce que je dois faire du tout, du tout, du tout, du tout.
Molly. Molly. My ex-wife.
Peut-être au poste de police. Je vais demander à Monica.
Hey, Monica. Remember that invitation?
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry, Marty. I'd love to, but I've got a lot of work to do. You know how it is. Please tell.
Okay, I understand.
We'll meet at the annual party anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell Laura. When you left...
When Blood Boil killed...
Yeah. So...
Why? Because she can do it.
You know that's not what I mean.
Yeah, I guess. What have you heard about the Hop Dog? Is it...
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't either.
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the...
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's been...
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's interesting.
Why are you so interested in that rat? If you want another hole in your...
It's just professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And I'm a fluffy little lab at the...
Whoa, you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn Clucking Wessler? What the hell did you get into?
Far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No,
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's this all about?
easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon enough. Let's just get the hell out of here first.
If I already told you it's a pleasure working with you again?
No, but that's always good to hear.
Cluck off.
Peux-tu répondre?
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be...
Midnight madness is yet to come, Sonny. Just
My time's too valuable for...
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember? I can see you're up to...
Who, us?
If you say so.
but I advise you to keep it low.
121. 120.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself
Une
fired.
demi-année.
Thanks for your eternal wisdom, Bosco.
Time to go, partner. It'll take half an hour or more.
To the club, then. I'm curious.
Look, Marty, we're not going to...
I know. We work together.
9.
Oh, do you have any gum?
Of course not.
9 ans que c'est arrivé, mine de rien. Ça date, hein.
Well, I'll go crazy on a long ride without it.
And I'll go crazy from you beating
Comment
it.
il fait pour mâcher un chewing
Ah,
gum, les gars?
Sonny,
J'aimerais bien
it's a
savoir.
pleasure working with you again. Maybe he...
Oh, he just...
Indifferent.
I hope.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Or that's...
Je comprends pas tout ce qu'il faut faire. Ouais, elle est sympa, mais compliquée, hein. Compliqué à démarrer, je trouve.
One...
You read that in some kind of...
No, it's just...
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now.
Pluck off, Sonny.
Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss.
Franchement, je sais pas du tout ce qu'il faut faire. Faut que je retrouve mon ex-femme, mais... C'est pas une chose simple, apparemment.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Let's just knock that giant out. Oh,
Oui, on a compris.
Let's not bother.
okay, boss.
Look, Lewis.
Whip.
Yes, indeed, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Much...
Yeah. What? Did I say something wrong?
Je capte pas tout. Il manque quelque chose, mais je sais pas quoi.
How many days?
About
We.
That's your problem, boss. You should be...
Yeah, I've been...
If it were up to him...
Blood Boil is an asshole. We couldn't dress up that fact, even if it's true.
I guess he is keeping this whole institution together. When he retires...
Bam. The whole house of cards will crumble.
Je pensais que j'avais trouvé un truc d'intéressant. Enfin, sympa, mais bon, ça me dit pas ce que je dois faire. Je comprends pas tout. Sérieusement, je suis paumée. Ça fait longtemps que je me suis pas autant paumée dans un jeu. Qu'est-ce qu'ils disent dans le carnet? sa course. Où il est sa femme?
Garbage, okay?
Yeah, once.
Okay, Dad.
Tu m'aides pas toi, non? Toi non plus. Pom. Qu'est-ce que je vais bien pouvoir faire? Essayer de retourner là-haut, sait-on jamais.
The door didn't...
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that...
Oh, yeah. I remember now. So that...
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate
Qu'est-ce qui
ourselves.
s'est passé entre les deux, mine de rien?
Welcome to the club, partner.
Ouais, bon, je tout demandé. Bon, c'est pas grave, ouais. J'ai fait ma petite heure de découverte, voilà, pour montrer un peu comment se passe Chicken Police. Ça sert à rien de continuer pour l'instant, même si j'ai pas fait découvrir grand chose. Je suis bloquée dans mon coin, donc faut que je regarde ça à tête reposée. Parce que quand je tourne en rond comme ça sert à rien. Faut que je fasse une pause et puis
Just a bunch of...
se remettre les idées en place, comme on dit. Peut-être
What?
que
The hype? Us?
Nah, the work.
ça
The
changera la
buzz.
donne.
The phone ringing at 4 a.m. and no...
I'm
Ah,
not
je
sure.
sais, faut que je l'appelle.
Yeah.
On va essayer de voir au téléphone si je peux l'appeler. Eh ben non. De toute façon, je sais pas son numéro, donc... Donc voilà, c'était la deuxième découverte du soir. Du coup, je vous laisse. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Je ne sais plus si on se retrouve demain pour une nouvelle découverte. Je crois que c'est de toute façon, encore une fois, c'est Play Kill. Oui, bah oui, comme je disais, c'est Play Kill qui fait un live ce soir, demain soir. Ouf. Je vous fais à tous de gros bisous. Et je vais même pas parler du jeu. Dans l'ensemble, c'est sympa. Il me fait penser un peu à Black Sad dans le fait des enquêtes et des animaux, même si bien sûr la jouabilité n'a rien à voir. C'est deux jeux tout à fait différents. Le jeu d'enquête est sympa, l'histoire a l'air sympa. Faut juste trouver comment se débloquer. Une fois que ça doit partir en fait. Faut juste prendre le jeu en main, comment bien comprendre, comment tout placer et voir par la suite. Mais franchement, pour l'instant, l'histoire a l'air assez sympa. J'adore l'ADA et tout. Les animaux sont magnifiques, ils sont super bien faits. J'adore les répliques aussi. Il y a plein de petites vannes, plein de petits pics et tout. Voilà, c'est le jeu qui se prend pas au sérieux, c'est assez sympa. Voilà, j'ai hâte d'en découvrir un peu plus de mon côté. Sur ce, je vous fais des gros bisous, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée et je vous dis à demain pour des nouvelles découvertes. Ciao, ciao, ciao.